Mm-mm-mm. Good morning. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. I try very hard to keep it real with y'all, right? I don't I don't sugarcoat things here at all. I don't try to be who some people want me to be. I'm just me. We just spoke, my wife and I, last night at a meeting of a bunch of preppers, if you will, from a rather large community in a city. And they get together a little bit on the down low, but they discuss things. And so we were invited to speak, and we did. And only a couple of those people had actually seen any of my videos, which was refreshing. But a couple came up to me and said, "You are just like in your videos." I am. When people come to Shofar Mountain and they meet us and they hang out with us, they invariably say, "Y'all are just like your videos." It's like, yep. I don't put on my "I'm a steely-eyed killer Green Beret and let me just tell you how it is." Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Right? I tell you what I think, what I'm thinking about, and blah blah blah. Right? Y'all get that. I don't fake it. When I was the pastor at Round Prairie Community Church in Kansas, people would come to visit, and invariably, one of their comments about the whole church, not just me, was that y'all are so real. It was kind of funny to hear that at first. It's like, what, are the other churches you go to not real? Yeah, they're not, right? Fake voices, fake attitudes, fake, fake, fake. We were just folks. I have, on this Patreon channel, irritated some people as of late. In the last month, I think, I've had, I don't know, 4 people quit in a huff. That's it. I'm taking my dollar a month and I'm leaving. Bye-bye. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, because I'm not. And I think y'all get that. I tell you frequently, I appreciate you. And I do. But as much as I appreciate you, I'm not going to change who I am so that I think, I don't offend you and you don't walk away with your 1, 3, 10, or $100 a month. I'm just not going to do that. That to me would feel like selling out. Half the reason I came here to Patreon was because YouTube wouldn't let me put up videos that I wanted to put up for the public. And the ones they let up, they demonetized most of them. So I'm going to be me. And I don't know. I guess some people think they know me. I have 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. If you get bored of watching these, you can go back there and look at other ones. I'm pretty consistent throughout all of them on my attitudes and beliefs and how I approach life. We eat meat. We shoot critters. I don't like whiners. I say what I think about Muslims. Blah, blah, blah. If that offends you, that's okay. You can be offended. You probably do things that offend me. But I'll tell you this, no one has a right to not be offended. You don't have a right to walk around in life thinking no one has a right to offend me. I have a right to walk through life unoffended. No, you don't. Neither do I. And how you deal with that perceived offense is entirely up to you. America, you have choices. You don't like my attitudes on some things? Check out. It's okay. I try to provide a service. I try to inspire you. I try to give you good ideas. I try to get you thinking about things that will generally move your life in a positive direction. Here's another shocking fact, I think, to some people. Probably not to anybody listening to this right now, but to some people, I'm not perfect. I know, shocking, right? I have good days and bad days. Do you? I try to put videos out almost every day for y'all, for Patreon. And some days, you know, I'm not in the greatest mood in the world or whatever, but I'm still trying to put something out that's worth your while. And so, you know, some of that may come through on my videos. You seem a little bit edgy today, Pastor Joe. You seem a little bit sharp. That wasn't very nice. That was rude. Whatever. Sorry. So that's that. And then the other thing is I've had people quit, like 4. Okay, somewhere around there. I've also had to boot some people off. And that kind of saddens me. And again, it's not for the Patreon dues. It's because I'm trying to keep us here to a higher standard, number one. And number two, this is my hotel room right now, but this channel is, think about it as my living room, right? I've invited you in. You can come on in. We can discuss about things. You can disagree with me. But at the point it just becomes a pain in the neck, you know, I'm going to invite you to leave the living room. I guess that's enough about that. Y'all get it. All those of you who are here get it. And you know what? Sometimes people make comments on here, and as long as they're not over-the-top comments, according to me, I let them stay. They may offend you. Okay. Well, I just got a comment the other day. Watch, somebody's going to quit now because I'm calling somebody out. If you let those comments remain, I'm out of here. I can't stay. Okay. There's lots of other channels out there. If you don't think what I'm providing is worth your time and your dollar a month, $3, $20, $100 a month, you should walk. You should go. I mean, it's as simple as that. So, I want this to work. I want this to work. You know, I want us to be able to communicate. I want to be able to give you stuff that you like, that you value, more than that you like. If I wanted to give you stuff that you liked and you're like the average American, I'd show you little puppies wrestling around on the ground with a kitten. I want to give you stuff that you value. And that helps to improve your life and maybe change the way you think a little bit. And not change the way you think, because I'm not trying to mold your mind, but maybe open up little windows that you're like, oh, I never thought about that before. And then let you go investigate that path. You may go down that path and go, yeah, it's a bunch of crap. I don't believe that, Pastor Joe. And then come back and go on another path. But at least it allowed you to think about something a little bit different in your life that maybe you hadn't considered before. And that's just me putting myself on you because I love hearing new things. I like learning new things. I like learning how to do new things. When I started doing CrossFit 10 years ago, I had never done Olympic lifting before, and I loved learning how to do it. It felt like a martial art to me. Make your body do this. It was cool. And so, you know, I try to give you all that. So I care about you. I do. But I'm not going to change. I am me. I think most of y'all are cool with that. I think that's why you're here. For those of you who aren't here for me, but you're here for your vision of me, I think I might disappoint you. Not trying to disappoint you, but I'm not trying not to disappoint you. I hope that was clear. I'm just feeling a little sad. You know, some people quit. I had to boot some people. That's life. Hey, this Viking ship is rolling on. Grab an oar, start paddling. Let's go!